Welcome to another exciting episode of Who's Your Nerd Podcast.
Keep going.
Nice.
With your hosts, Tim, Chris, and Mikey.
Don't you mean Tim, Chris, Gimpy, and
Right.
Mikey?
Hey, don't make fun of me because I hurt my ankle, foot, and
Chris got taken out on the grassy knoll like Kennedy.
28 years old, still tripping on ice.
That was a. If you didn't know, I spent about 2 hours in the ER thinking my ankle or foot was broken because Chris decided to take me out like Oswald took Kennedy out.
Could have been there
I thought we don't talk about politics. So.
That's not politics.
Too soon?
Yeah.
So I know we were all talking about how we're going to go see it in the movie theater on Saturday or Friday. I forget what day we were talking about going to go. But I was laid up with a bad foot. Chris didn't want to go spend the money.
I'm sorry, rent is next week, so, roof over my head or a movie that I can watch on HBO for free.
Don't you guys go see movies for free?
No, that's just Mikey.
No, I thought you guys paid for some AMC or some
Stubs?
kind of thing.
Not the Stubs. No, it ain't worth it.
No,
Here, 'cause
Stubs
the movie's
is like-
only $6.
Yeah, Stubbs is like $20, like a month or something like that.
Yeah, they have like...
Yeah.
But you can watch like free movies like 2-3 times a day for the whole week and all for free or something. I don't know how it works, but I don't work there anymore, so I don't care.
I thought you guys had like a membership or something like that.
That was somebody else. Whose name shall not...
God, don't
Okay, I know.
It's just somebody we know has it.
He
That's
who
just
must not be
I don't want to
named.
get in the Twitter war again.
Oh, I thought that was like Brad or Nick or
Brad
something
going
like
to
that.
see movies.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
the last time Brad said he went to go see a movie was Star Wars.
Force Awakens.
Yeah, that's... And before
I
that,
mean-
what was the one before that? Another Star Wars one?
Honestly,
right?
I probably
I
haven't been
think
to
so.
the movie theater
Probably like
since
Rogue One
before
or
Force
something.
Awakens came out.
I don't know. Rogue One was after.
I think he said episode 3.
Are you... That's disappointing.
I know.
Why are we friends with him?
Why are we friends with Brad? But we all got to watch Mortal Kombat. I don't know.
Play it?
Yeah, play
Play
it.
it. Alright. We're playing the theme song. Yes.
What are we editing in?
Mikey, Kimberly, and I had some issues with HBO Max. So HBO Max needed an update yesterday, and it wouldn't update because there's not enough room. And I didn't notice this, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to delete it, and because it wouldn't play the movie, I'm just going to delete it and reinstall it. I deleted it, and it said you don't have enough space on your TV to reinstall it. Did you guess how big? Guess how many megabytes HBO Max is?
I don't know.
50 megabytes.
At least. Almost pushing 60.
Yeah.
It's a lot of content.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you don't have just HBO's content.
Yeah.
You've got Turner Classic Movies.
but it's
TV
streamed.
shows.
You shouldn't need that much content. It shouldn't be on your TV. It's streamed from the
I was going to say,
servers.
it's just connecting to the internet is all it's
The
doing.
problem comes that they have so many essential quote unquote apps now.
On the smart TV.
Oh yeah, they do. That you can't delete them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
So even if we deleted... I made sure, even if we deleted all the apps that we could, there still wasn't enough space for it.
And there's apps I've never even knew we had or used.
Yeah.
Like TNT or whatever. So the solution is buy a new TV with bigger hard drive, plug in
And
a
just have a whole TV for HBO.
yeah.
Guys,
It's like Call of
guys,
Duty.
can you turn on the HBO TV for me,
It's like
please?
Call of Duty. What Call of Duty does now, they make the game so big with junkware that you can't have any other games on your TV or on your computer.
You can always get like a 1 terabyte external, but
It's not worth it.
yeah.
I can get plug
I
those
mean,
in
how
an
big
external
can
drive.
COD be? I mean, it's like 100 gigs maybe like 85, 100 gigs on Xbox.
So how did you remedy the issue?
With the fire stick.
Oh, you put it on the fire stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It worked. We were able to watch it, so.
I mean, I was thinking when the Black Friday deals come around, just buying a new, bigger TV or something.
My TV cost me $250. I just had to drive to Avon to pick it up.
What I'll probably do is move that TV to my room and just get a bigger TV for in here on a Black Friday deal. If we're still even here by then, depending on what happens.
You're at least here a year.
We can always break the lease.
It's not that we don't like the place; it just other things could always come up.
Oh, I know that.
If anybody notices bad editing, because I suck at editing still, it's because we recorded this afterwards.
Good techno song. A good remix for it. It's decent. It's not like the original, but it's good.
It's not as good without the Molly.
Nothing's as good without the Molly.
But what did you guys like? It was a fun movie. I've never had a game that made me want to pick up the controller and go get my ass kicked in Mortal Kombat.
Well, just get better at Mortal Kombat.
No, I suck at fighters. I suck at fighters.
They definitely really drew from the
game. Is what it is.
What'd you say?
I said you're a button masher. Is what it is.
Yeah, I am.
Go play Tekken.
I'll go play Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Tenkaichi.
Budokai 3.
It has to be 3. Yeah, Budokai. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had 100 or 277 characters.
Every character from the show or manga. No, but the movie didn't even there was like 2 minutes of slow, and then the movie was like, all right, let's start killing people.
Like I said, they really drew from the game a lot. Like, you could definitely tell some of the one-liners, like Test Your Might and Cable Wins and all the fatalities.
Flawless victory.
All the blood and gore.
My favorite's always, get over here.
Yeah.
They saved that till the end. We had to wait quite a while for Get Over Here. Even though he did the move very early in the movie, but...
And Liu Kang did his flying kick from the...
He didn't do the sound, though.
Yeah,
he didn't do the sound. I've been seeing a lot of, like, really mixed reviews online.
You have seen mixed reviews?
Yeah. Like, some people... One guy I watched on Twitch did not like it. I don't know why. I forget really what his reasoning was, but... And then a few other people didn't like it because there's not... The music, I will admit, they didn't really play the Mortal Kombat sound until the very end song.
And that was with the credits, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Which is kind of a letdown. It was a video game movie. You don't expect much from video game movies other than...
But I like the way they kind of switched it up. I mean, they couldn't draw straight from the game. Yeah. I mean, they had to adapt it into a movie or whatnot. Like, the way they got their power, like, it comes from that...
A question, was the original Mortal Kombat based on the game, or was the game based on the movie?
It was based on the game.
Yeah.
The game came first. It... Was the original... I've never seen the original movie.
I've never seen the original.
Really?
Because it looked horrible.
No,
I've never seen the original Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, the original Mortal Kombat. It still plays. I like it.
I've played the original Mortal Kombat.
I still like the original.
From 1992.
The arcade version?
On Sega Genesis. I even found out the code so I could rip out people's spines and hearts, and it's pretty awesome.
But, I mean, the way they gave, I guess, these fighters power was really cool with the birthmark, you say, or the dragon birthmark or whatever. I mean, it comes from their soul, I guess, or it's unique to each one. But they gave freaking power to Sonya. What's her?
Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade, and I don't think she had a power in the game. She just...
I don't think she did either.
No, she didn't. She was just a dagger fighter, I believe.
But they gave her, like, lasers, basically, out of her arms.
They had to make her
phase
stand a chance against other people.
Yeah.
I thought her whole thing was, though, in like the games, that she's just such a good fighter.
Yeah, and
she doesn't need any special
you
abilities.
can be a good fighter all you want until Sub-Zero freezes your ass.
Dude, I love this movie. I was shocked. You know how I was on the fence about it.
Yeah.
Especially video game movies.
Yeah.
This movie is fun. And I love the fact that Sub-Zero, like he said, all he's got to do is just freeze your ass and you're done. He chooses to kick the shit out of you first. then he unleashes the power. I love that. That's just awesome.
I agree.
When he was fighting, the guy with the arms, before he got the arm.
Right? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mr. 6 tours. Yeah. Dude.
6 tours and it gets 6 ass kickings.
Right? But he did. He just stomped his ass before he dealt the blow, which is awesome. But I had fun watching this movie, and I didn't think I would. And I'm glad I was proven wrong. And didn't I ask you guys to prove me wrong with this movie?
Yeah.
Didn't we even talk about this? Like in the theater? Maybe we went to the movie and saw the previews or something?
I think we were talking about it last week or the week before.
I wasn't sold on it, because usually video game movies aren't good.
Or they don't follow they just take the name and don't follow the game at all.
But this was fun.
I mean, but like I said, most video game movies, you can't adapt it right from the game. I mean, you have to make it somewhat entertaining for the movie format.
Mm-hmm.
Like Assassin's Creed, there's no way they could just, like, take it from the game.
Well, first of all, they would have to just take a piece of Assassin's Creed from one of the games, because so much happens in the game that it'd be impossible to show everything.
No, like, I'm talking about, like, the way they had to make like, in Assassin's Creed, the way they had to make the assassin go back in time, go back into his ancestor's mind or something with the machine that they have him stringed up in that big room, like he was Doc Ock.
I forgot about that movie. That movie was...
I own it, I think. No, I don't. Maybe I don't. I don't know.
I don't know. I remember everybody hated it. I was like, this movie ain't half bad. I just hate how it was in Spanish.
Who's the forearm guy? What's that guy's name? He's got forearm.
You definitely have to go in these video game movies with like a filter and not like.
Is that right?
Think it's going to be right from the game.
Right,
that's what I think everybody didn't like it because.
Cabal. Okay, here we go.
That's why I don't think a lot of people liked it, because they were going into it like it's.
Like it's a video game.
I don't know, but I think they really drove from the video game more than anything.
Yeah. The one thing, I knew all the characters except for Cole Young.
Yeah, I think that guy was definitely just made up for the movie. They had to create some type of, like, we watched that after the 3-minute after thing.
Bringing the video game to life or whatever it was called.
And like they wanted to create, like the director was saying, he wanted to create like a movie that came from the video game, and it had like a storyline where people might be invested in it, and that's the only way they could do it, was with the family lineage of whoever played Scorpion.
Hanzo Hasashi.
Yeah.
Can I just say, the guy that plays him, Hiroki, I'm going to butcher his name, Hiroyuki Sanada plays freaking he'll play a samurai or a ninja in anything. He is great. I love him. But I like how everybody kind of got their powers to, like, it kind of matched who they were, you know?
I liked it because I haven't played a game in forever. So while I'm watching the movie, I'm like, I remember this guy. Like you said, it stuck with the game, and the way their powers stuck with. I enjoyed that. It was very nostalgic. Let's put it that way.
And even though all their one-liners and was cheesy it's from the video game, so I mean it made sense.
But it's fun.
A lot of people laugh at it,
movie.
but
speaking of fun, the fight choreography, fight scenes are actually really good.
Yeah, I was shocked at how much I enjoyed.
They had some of those same locations too from the video game.
Yeah. When Jax is the guy with the arms, fought the guy with the hammer. I can't think of his name. I don't remember anybody's name. That was like one of the arenas.
And I think it's gonna be good. They even set up a new. They even set it up for a sequel too. So hopefully that'll be promising also.
Who'd they hint at? Johnny Cage? Is that his name?
They should have Johnny Cage.
Yeah, they did hint Johnny Cage at the end.
He was missing.
Yeah, there's his name on the poster for the,
okay.
the gym.
Yeah.
And then, what is it? His sister also has powers, or is it his wife?
Ryko's the guy with the hammer, right?
I think so.
That guy's humongous. That actor? He's like... Yeah, that's the one with the hammer. That's what I was trying to look up.
Did you guys think the pacing was a little bad at some points?
No.
I did. It would go from...
I enjoyed it. I have no complaints about the movie.
My one complaint is the pacing. Because they go from, action to, storytelling to action to storytelling. And it's just weird cuts.
I just think that's how movies normally are, right?
Yeah, but it was it would just stop. When Sub-Zero first goes into Raiden's temple, it's action, and then it just stops all of a sudden. But then again, it worked with the story. I know.
That guy that played Ryko is 6'11", 330 pounds.
Golly.
What?
That's a big boy.
Monster.
No
Nathan
way.
Jones.
Yeah. Nathan Jones. Yeah, that's him. He's got the hammer, yeah. That's Ryko.
You said 600 pounds?
6'11".
Oh.
330 pounds.
Oh, he's a power lifter. He played He played one of the guys on Mad Max. The guy on the bike in the valley.
The guy on Mad Max. Rictus Erectus.
Rictus Erectus.
That's like biggest dickus.
I got a friend named Biggest Dickus.
He's got a wife here.
But I think we can all agree if you have HBO or if you have the time to watch it, it's just less than 2 hours. I think it ended.
The runtime is perfect.
It doesn't even feel like it's that long.
No.
An hour and 40 minutes and then 10 minutes of credits.
150? Or, yeah.
But, I mean, it's so good I may watch it 10 times within a week, you know?
I mean, you got plenty of training now.
I might watch it. I might watch it again. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
What other, since we're talking about video game movies, what other video games would you like to see made into movies? Since we still got, some time since we're only at 15 minutes. Halo, I know everyone says Halo, but Halo would be an amazing story.
Halo's an easy one to do. Halo would be, I think, an easy one to do.
I'm gonna need at least a 6-part installment.
For Halo?
Yeah.
I mean, they could definitely do that. There's a lot of lore to it. There's a good story. And it's just like a basic war movie.
Yeah, plenty of...
So, I mean, it's easy to do.
You got the video games.
You just got to have the money for it.
I mean, what was it? District 13 was supposed to be the Halo movie.
Yeah.
But they took all the stuff and turned it into...
If you, I don't know if you guys know the story as well as I do, but I mean, I could probably play Halo 1 and 2 just with my eyes closed. In my mind. I feel like I played them enough times to know every level by heart, but,
my one issue would be mixing up
Halo
levels.
1 is thinking about the story. I mean, you wouldn't really have to change too much of Halo 1's story to make it movie ready.
No.
Because, most game movies ruin the ending of the game, if you will. Whereas the ending of Halo 1, I'm pretty sure is the vehicle escape.
The best part.
And that would be a pretty good ending to the movie there.
And then the after credit scene could be, him...
after credits with Gravemind, I believe.
No, that was Halo 2 was after credits with Gravemind, I think. No, it wasn't.
No, it was 1, because Gravemind's in 2.
Do you know what the highest rated video game movie is on Rotten Tomatoes?
Sonic?
Super Mario Brothers. I'm stupid.
Angry Birds 2.
Yeah,
Angry Birds had a movie?
yeah.
Angry Birds had 2 movies.
Yeah.
The second one had 73% on the tomato meter. Second is Detective Pikachu at 67%, and then Sonic at 63%.
I'll put you
the new Tomb Raider
That was a
came
good
out
movie.
a couple years ago.
I got it over there in 4K.
It came out. It's at 52%.
I'll put you on the spot, Tim. Who would you want to see as Master Chief if they made a movie?
I mean, I have an answer, but Tim's not. Chris isn't gonna like it.
Which Chris?
Boomer Chris.
Why? What?
Big Willie.
Oh. So you want your movie to bomb?
There we go.
Oh.
Who's Big Willie?
Will
I mean,
Smith.
Oh.
You've been sucking him. You've been sucking on him for months now.
He's too old.
there would be.
You wouldn't need him. You just need someone that's big enough to wear the suit and have the guy that does the original voice.
Well, I mean, if we want to
that's
be
Vin
accurate,
Diesel.
Master
He has
Chief
the
has to-
voice.
has to be black.
Diesel.
What'd you say, Tim?
I said, if we want to be accurate, Master Chief has to be black.
Master Chief isn't black. He's a white guy.
I'm pretty sure when he took his mask off, he was a black guy.
No,
I don't
you
remember.
see in the what was it was a YouTube series.
In the legendary ending of Halo 2, he takes his helmet off, and I'm almost positive he's a black guy.
Hold on, no, I got this.
I could be wrong, but
In
I'm
Halo
almost
Forward of the
positive
Dawn.
What is it?
that John
Halo.
is
Halo 2.
Halo 2. What's the guy's name?
Master Chief in Halo Forward Unto Dawn. He's played by Daniel Cudmore. Does that look
Halo
like a
4 Unto Dawn is what? Not a game.
Yeah, but it's part of the it's part of the lore. It's
Okay, so they could have changed it for the Halo 4 on Forward Unto Dawn. Because I'm almost positive.
I'm gonna look this up right now.
Halo 2 legendary ending.
I mean, if it's gonna be a
Or
black
does
guy,
he almost take his... You guys can't hear this, right?
There's like 4 guys
What?
that have voiced Master Chief, and they're all
no, I
white
can't
guys.
hear anything.
They're all white guys.
I don't honestly I can't remember the Halo 2 legendary ending. I remember the Halo 1 legendary ending was
Alright,
Sergeant
watching
Johnson
it right now.
and an elite hugging. That was a great
Yeah,
There's
well,
a white
first of
guy
all,
in the
this is
series. Halo.
like the
Fall
worst
Guys.
quality of video I've ever seen.
If Master Chief's gonna be a black guy, I'd like to see like Michael. I think Michael B. Jordan could do it,
Yeah.
or like Idris Elba.
Alright, the legendary
good
ending
one.
of Halo 2 is when Cortana is talking to Graven.
Idris is a little old, but
He could pull off.
yeah.
I mean, I don't care who plays Master Chief as long as they're
I mean,
they're
they're
good.
gonna be under a helmet anyways.
No,
Yeah.
my guess is gonna be some trans like LGBT.
It's gonna be Elliot Page.
Um,
I'm trying to think of who would play a good Master Chief.
I'm telling you, don't just make the guy that does the original voice for Master Chief. Put someone else like James Earl Jones.
Is he athletic though?
Yeah, why don't they just do like a voice actor and like a guy if he's never going to take his helmet off and have somebody with a good voice? Who cares who plays him if it's just, nobody wanted to hear David Prowse. Chris is right, it could be anybody.
Yeah. Heck, bring James Earl Jones in for it.
Just have Vin Diesel do it. I mean, he did Groot. There ain't no reason why
Yeah.
he can't do.
And I think that
I don't know.
if we're gonna stick with
I don't-
Halo,
I don't think I'd want Vin Diesel's voice underneath
Yeah.
the Master Chief's helmet. I feel like they don't fit.
all right, then get oh, I know who. Give me a second. For the voice, You gotta get James Earl Jones then. He's always a good. But for Cortana, I think it should be Alice Eve. She's perfect.
Who's Alice Eve?
She played in I think she was in one of the Star Treks. Yeah.
Oh, her. Yeah.
She'd be good at Cortana.
Doesn't she? She plays the Into Darkness, a girl that's like in her underwear for no apparent reason.
She's changing.
What's wrong with that?
Just changing.
But it's Star Trek. We don't need that. I want more science, less blasting.
More science and less hot tub streams.
God, don't even get me going on that.
Me and Bo were saying how Victor should do Madden bathtub time. And do like him in a bubble bath, just being like, this week's #1 receiver card is, and like pull out cards. We were cracking up.
Does Vic do YouTube or Twitch now?
No, but we were saying he would be the one to do it.
Yeah, she was Carol Marcus.
There was a Street Fighter movie in 2009.
Yep, had there was one before that. Had
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme in it.
I still remember the first time I watched. I think it was his movie, Kickboxer.
And
Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
I started watching it and I was like, this is amazing. I was glued to the screen.
I haven't seen what movies he's done, 'cause I don't remember much of him.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah.
He was like the guy back in the 90s.
He was in a Friends episode.
He was in a Friends episode.
Suck.
Or
Hey, shut up.
Shut up, Chris.
It's Gimpy. Get it right.
Nobody likes you.
I know no one does like me.
Cyborg.
He was good in The
He
Expendables.
was in Kickboxer, Lionheart, Double Impact, where he was twins.
Time Cop.
Time
Time
Cop's
Cop
good.
was good.
Time Cop is really good.
That's about the only one I know.
Yeah, 1995. He was Colonel Goulet in Street Fighter.
Yes.
Universal Soldier. That's a good movie.
That was a good movie. That had Kurt Russell in it too. So that
Yeah, Kurt Russell stole the show though.
I'm preferable to small soldiers, but
The
Talk
one
about
with the toys that come to life.
yeah.
talk about a movie that hit harder than it should have.
What?
Small Soldiers.
I like small. Yeah, Double Team with what's his name?
Double Trouble.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, the ambassador to North Korea.
Yes. Yeah, that was a good one. Knockoff. Yeah, I mean they were all just basically the same movie over. Sudden Death was really good too. That's where they tried to blow up where the Pittsburgh Penguins play during the NHL playoffs.
Never saw that one. I know you guys are gonna hate me,
Hard Target, yeah.
but I'm not a fan of like 80s movies that much.
These came out in the 90s.
I'm not. It's still an 80s movie.
No, it's not. You know, some of the worst things were
It came out in the
created.
90s, so it's not.
Still an 80s movie.
It's still got an
Let me
80s
numbers work
feel
here,
to
okay?
it. When I think of 80s star, Jean-Claude Van Damme is one of them.
He was in No Retreat, No Surrender, which what I saw at Clues Hall on a Mystery Science Theater 3000 Live. They did No Retreat, No Surrender. He was a bad guy. Maybe you should go see this, No Retreat, No Surrender, because it's about a guy named Jason, a Bruce Lee fan, sees his karate instructor dad beaten down by martial art thugs. They move to Seattle where, after humiliations, he trains with Bruce Lee's ghost so he can defend himself and others against thugs.
Was it actually Bruce Lee, or is that...
Bruce Lee's been dead since the 70s.
Oh.
So he trains with Bruce Lee's ghost. It's
How'd they get Bruce Lee to agree to that?
His ghost? He had nothing better to do, I guess.
I just had an idea. Since all four of us are here, we should do our sports movie topic. Or are you guys prepared for that?
It won't take long to get prepared.
No.
Somebody else can go first, so.
Alright, Tim, did you hear me? Tim, get off Destiny. Or keep playing.
what's it called? Mount Rushmore sports movies?
Yeah, Mount Rushmore sports movies. So we all know, how ESPN, it's Fox Sports, and every talk show does, the Mount Rushmore of basketball players, football players. Well, we're going to do our Mount Rushmore of movies, and I thought of this one day driving to work, and I thought it was a good idea.
Are we just doing sports, like, of all time sports movies?
Yeah. Just
Should we do of all time, or
your favorites.
So you're going to do 4 of them?
yes?
Okay.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry, I had to step away from my headset.
Our Mount Rushmore of sports movies, because I know this will be fun to listen to you two argue.
Remember the Titans. That's
quick.
I mean, that's all I really need. Remember the Titans, all 4 slots.
All 4 slots.
All 4
Is that
slots.
the only
of
sports
Titans.
movies you've ever seen?
Strong
like
side!
Something
I
that
was
came out before
just
1999?
just telling Victor why that's the reason why he makes one too many racist jokes is because he never saw Remember the Titans as a child.
Strong side!
So your argument is...
You're supposed to go to the left side.
That's like probably not even the top 10 of sports movies ever.
I love Remember the Titans. I thought it was fantastic.
All right, if you're only doing Remember the Titans,
How can you just do... You can't
I know.
just do
I mean, all right, I can pick 3 others.
pick 3 more before I reach through this phone and choke you.
Maybe do different sports.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your football one. If you want to choose another football one, that's
do
fair.
football, baseball, basketball, and hockey.
Hockey.
I don't.
Well, hockey, I'm going to go quack, quack all day.
What about Slapshot?
Quack. Quack.
Miracle on Ice.
I still watch
Miracle.
any
Yeah,
Mighty
Miracle.
Ducks.
I mean, that's a great movie.
Baseball movie, what's the name of that movie
But how do you-
with
You could have a golfing movie, too.
Charlie? Well, I mean, if we're gonna go off a movie, I'm gonna go Happy Gilmore.
No, Caddyshack.
I'd still go Happy Gilmore.
No, Caddyshack.
Um,
This is of all time, not in.
I like
not
the-
since 1990.
I like the greatest game ever played.
well,
Yeah.
some of us
I hear
weren't
that's
born
really good.
until after 1990. Okay.
You don't watch movies that were made after 1990, or you only watch movies that were made after 1990.
No, I'm just saying. I tend to.
God,
Those
this is
tend
hard.
to appeal to
This
me
is
a little bit more.
difficult.
Yeah.
Hey, you
I
know,
don't like
I'm talking
Pride
to
of the
someone who
Yankees.
loves the
I
movie
mean, that
White
alone.
Christmas, and I'm pretty sure it came out in like '56 or something like
What
that.
was it?
So,
What movie?
White Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I love White Christmas. It's such a good movie.
I don't like this. I don't like it.
Too bad.
So you put Hoosiers up there.
Well, that's too damn bad.
What's
Hoosiers
the
is the greatest-
baseball movie?
Hoosiers
with
is the greatest sports
with,
movie ever made.
I was gonna put I was gonna put Hoosiers
what's
up
her
there
name?
for basketball.
blonde lady. She owns the team.
Major League?
What is it?
Major League.
Major League. And then, yeah, those are my 4.
I can't argue that. They're all.
I don't know if I have a basketball movie. Maybe Double Team, that Disney movie with the twins.
Semi-pro.
Can we just cancel him out of just the worst of sports movies?
Or that basketball movie, that Disney basketball movie with the Jewish. It was all about like the Hebrew Judas Maccabee, whatever his name was. That was another good
You
basketball
got
movie.
Chip Shot. You got with the Nick Nolte. Was that Blue Chips? I'm sorry, that's it. Blue Chips. My bad. Blue Chips is good. Hoosiers.
Is this yours?
He's
No.
only saying that to promote the podcast. Everybody, just so you
Yeah,
know.
that's it. Yeah, 'cause, yeah.
If you live in Indiana, you gotta like Hoosiers. It's the law.
It's the greatest sports movie ever made.
The one with,
Well, what
what was the one with
about,
Samuel L.
Rudy?
Jackson?
Coach
Oh,
Carter.
Coach Carter.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Isn't Rudy's right near you guys? Isn't it? Notre
Rudy
Dame?
is over. This is coming from a Notre Dame fanboy. Rudy is overrated.
That's because
Of course,
they
it's
Disneyed it
overrated.
up.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still not a bad movie though. Still a nice, warm movie.
Yeah,
Makes you feel
but
good.
Yeah, but 8 Men Out was made in Indianapolis too, but it isn't a feel-good movie.
I don't know what 8 Men Out is.
I mean, if we have to go by like area of where movies are made, I guess my favorite movie is Passion of the Christ because they filmed that in my city.
They filmed Passion of the Christ in your city?
In New Bedford, yeah, or at least like parts of it were filmed downtown New Bedford. They had whole sections of downtown blocked off while they were filming.
What scene did they film it? I can't believe
I have no idea. I never went and watched the movie.
What is the Jesus and the what's that got to do with New Bedford?
I have no idea. Maybe I think they just maybe wanted like the cobblestone, cause downtown New Bedford's like all cobblestone and like old ass buildings and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't see why that would be necessary for Passion of the Christ. I doubt there was brick buildings.
Maybe mud brick.
Mud huts. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe one day I'll maybe later on I'll look up the scene and I'll send it to you guys. I have no idea what part of it they filmed, but I know that they had like whole sections of downtown blocked off for like a week.
Okay, I got my Mount Rushmore. Here we go. Football, The Replacements. That was a hard one. I was gonna choose that got over Varsity Blues.
Is Replacements the one where the football team dies in a plane crash?
Oh, that's We Are Marshall.
Yeah,
that's We Are Marshall. Okay.
Yeah, but what about Draft Day?
Yeah, that was.
This is really good.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Okay, so that's my football one. Baseball, I gotta go Moneyball. I love Moneyball.
Dude, Moneyball's so good.
That's what I was thinking of, not Major League. I think it was Moneyball.
Yeah.
With Cameron Diaz.
And my second for that is probably 42.
Was Cameron Diaz
I like
in Moneyball?
No,
she's in that football movie.
Trouble with the Curve is good. I almost got that one.
So are we doing one per, like, sport then?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Wasn't that the program? No, it wasn't the program. What was the one with Al Pacino when he was the football coach?
Any Given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday had Cameron Diaz in.
Yeah. And then I guess
Field of Dreams?
Basketball would be Hoosiers, because I'm biased. And then I guess my fourth one, I would suggest it's miscellaneous. I'm going to go with, I lost it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Bold
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Dude, Bold Durham's so good.
Sandlot.
Just 1 second. Never Back Down.
Never Back Down is really good.
Hardball.
I never wanted to
All
fight.
the Right Moves is a great sports movie. It's football. It's got Tom Cruise and Leah Thompson.
That's mine.
I'm almost done with mine. You guys might not expect
it was
League of Their Own?
Major League.
It's hard.
Can I just pick the Airbud sport for all four movies?
There's always that one cheesy guy on a podcast, you know, and he's taking that role.
That's okay. There's always got to be the one.
It was Major League 2 I was thinking of with Charlie Sheen.
Oh, yeah, Major League's good. I like man.
Yeah, Major League is very good. What about, but you got the Mighty Ducks. What about Ed with Matt LeBlanc?
I don't know what that is.
A trained chimpanzee plays third base for a minor league baseball.
Sandlot. Bad News Bears.
Close. Man.
A League of Their Own, I'm telling you.
All right, I got mine.
Okay.
For basketball, Hoosiers, Coach Carter comes really close, but I think Hoosiers just tops it off. For my football one, Waterboy.
My mama said.
but my mom said.
Mama said.
Hockey, I have Goon. If
That's a
none
good
of you have
movie.
seen Goon,
The Goon is very good.
yeah, it's written and directed, and I don't know if it's directed, but it's like written and starred with Stifler, the guy that played Stifler. I can't think of his name.
He doesn't have a name.
I want to
It's
say
just
Sean
Stifler.
Michael
He's Stifler
Murphy.
and everything.
Yeah,
I
Sean
call him
William
Stifler.
Scott.
Sean William Scott. I knew it was three names.
Goon is very good. Actually.
If none of you've seen Goon, it's about a guy. All he's good at is like beating people up on the ice. He's a hockey goon, and they're trying to get rid of him, type of thing. And then Creed.
Creed.
I thought Creed
of all the Rocky movies.
I thought Creed was better than Rocky.
I like Creed 2 better.
Old Chris, can you do something about young Chris, please? You always pick on Tim. Go, you live close to him.
God,
Kill him.
How can you pick that? I mean, it's good,
Creed was good.
You know what? So was the last Rocky movie, Rocky Balboa.
I would pick any Rocky movie over Creed.
I agree, and I like
any Rocky movie. 6.
Even 5? Oh God.
I've seen all the Rocky movies, but the only one that I actually like is Creed.
So good.
Michael B. Jordan just kills it in this movie.
But Rocky 3 not only has Apollo Creed in it, but it has Mr. T as Clubber Lang. Some of the greatest movie lines in history. I pity the fool. I mean, that's where that started. Then you got Hulk Hogan as Thunder Lips.
Oh,
How can you go wrong with Rocky 3? It's the greatest boxing movie ever.
But
the ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball.
Well, you know, for my football movie, I could have picked Longest Yard too. It's pretty
Longest
good.
Yard's really good. The Adam Sandler one I think is better than the original.
I agree. Just because the Adam Sandler one has a lot more stars, and it's
that's
a
the
little
only
funnier.
reason because it has a lot more stars.
Yeah. Michael.
I mean, it has. It's not like they left out. What's his face? He's still in it.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds is still in it.
I don't hate Balboa. I pity the fool, and I will destroy any man who tries to take what I got. I mean, what's your prediction for the fight? My prediction? Yes, your prediction. Pain. I mean, come on.
I liked Creed better than the Rocky movie.
No.
How? Why? For what reason?
Yeah, what is your reasoning behind it?
Yeah, I want to hear a reason.
Give me a reason why. Can you quote Creed?
No.
I just quoted Rocky 3.
I wouldn't even be able to quote. The only movie in my list I can quote is Waterboy.
But you quoted Rocky just because you had it on your phone.
I just said the ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball before I even pulled this up. So,
I mean, I could quote Rocky without having any.
I never knew "I Pity a Fool" was from Rocky. I thought that was something.
No,
he
I
just
said it came out. That's what started it. It was Rocky 3. That's where that came from. I don't hate the man.
I thought it was maybe 18, but
he did say that a lot.
I don't know.
Don't give him a statue. Give him guts. I mean, come on.
I mean, Creed is more our era, the millennial era, rather than Rocky.
There are so many movies that were before I was born that are awesome. That I'm not afraid to admit are awesome.
Oh yeah,
embrace it. It's okay. Like The Godfather, greatest movie ever made, came out the year I was born. How about that?
All right, don't get crazy.
Yeah, don't get cocky over here.
You had me for a little bit there, Chris, and then you lost.
Star Wars, the original 3 Star Wars movies came out before I was born. I think those are some of the best movies ever made.
There you go.
But we're talking about Rocky, and the Rocky movies are not good in my opinion.
It won like Oscars. Rocky won Oscar. It's an Oscar-winning film.
Well, what beat Saving Private Ryan for an Oscar?
Yeah, Shakespeare in Love.
None of those awards.
And when was the last time you watched Shakespeare in Love?
I've never seen Shakespeare in Love.
Group of people. Teen Titans Go makes a pretty hilarious 2-part episode about them not being able to win an Academy Award, and they're like, "Who's the Academy? Who's making these? Who's giving the awards out? The Academy. Yeah, but who does it consist of? An Academy of people."
Yeah, Rocky won Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Film Editing. So
Creed only had an Oscar nominee, and then they won a Golden Globe, but
nobody cares about the Golden Globes.
That's the Emmy.
So you've got this hack job list that starts with Creed and the Waterboy, which I take that. That's good.
But
okay, go ahead.
Goon and Hoosiers.
Goon and Hoosiers.
Yeah, we talked about that.
What about baseball? That's just.
I'm not a big baseball fan.
Okay.
If I would have picked a baseball movie, it would have probably been either The Sandlot or Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, Angels in the Outfield.
God!
What a fantastic movie.
What?
Yeah, but you completely left out Pride of the Yankees, which is
Never
a
seen it.
spectacular movie. It's
Never
about Lou
seen it.
Gehrig.
Yankees suck.
Well, I agree the Yankees suck, but that's a great movie.
Coming from two Boston
And
fans.
it's amazing that Lou Gehrig got Lou Gehrig's disease. I mean, what is the chances of that ever happening?
Right? It's even named after him. How do you get it?
I'm surprised no one chose The Natural.
Yeah,
I've never
the
seen
Natural
it.
is
But...
spectacular.
Okay,
But see,
hold
I
on.
would choose Field of Dreams. Mine would be
Yeah.
Field of Dreams.
Rookie.
Okay, that's a good one.
The Rookie's really good
Okay,
too.
I forgot about the rookies.
But
Really good.
the whole speech about baseball, transcending the time frame, the whole speech by James Earl Jones at the end
Yeah.
of Field of Dreams. I mean, that epitomizes baseball. It really does, and that's over. I mean, finishing a close second up there is probably Bull Durham. I love Bull Durham. It's a great baseball movie. Football, I go with Brian's song. The
I love
original,
them all.
with Billy D. Williams and James Caan. It's about Brian Piccolo. Great movie. So you got Field of Dreams.
Is this your top four?
Yes,
Okay.
Field of Dreams, Brian's song, Hoosiers, and Caddyshack.
See, hold up.
At least my list
Caddyshack.
was original.
Caddyshack is
Copy
good,
anybody.
but
Caddyshack is awesome.
Greatest Game is better. If you want a pure golf movie, Greatest Game is better.
There's nothing pure golf about Caddyshack.
Yeah, there's nothing pure football about Waterboy
Legend
either.
of Bagger Vance.
That's supposed to be a good
Golf
movie too. I hear those movies are really good.
I've never heard of it.
Is that the one with Matt Damon?
Matt
Legend of Bagger
Damon.
Vance. It's the one with my boy Big Willie.
And then if I had to go racing movie, I would go
Talladega Nights.
Grand Prix.
I think my favorite racing movie would be Cars. No, I'm just kidding.
It was they did like this top 5 NASCAR movies on ESPN, and they had Cars as number 2.
I lost more respect for them.
Right? That's like that's not even a real racing movie. Stroker Race was number 1, which I can agree with Stroker Race being number 1.
I just can't think of a lot of. I know there's a lot of racing movies. Ford vs Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari, Rush.
I watched Rush the other. I'll get closer. Hold on. I'm far away. I watched Rush the other day. Oh man, it's so good.
The racing movie?
Yeah, Rush.
Yeah, that's an awesome movie. That's a true story.
I saw.
Can I pick
I saw it on
Wacky
Netflix.
Races as my racing movie?
Wacky Races. I love the Wacky Races.
Can I pick the Wacky Races?
Rush is spectacular.
What about Speed Racer?
That's got a big cult following, I guess. I've never seen
Oh
it.
no, that
I
was
used
so
to
bad.
love
It's so
Speed
bad.
Racer.
Yeah, the cartoon's great.
Cartoon,
but,
yes, I love the cartoon.
Do you guys remember the Scooby Doo movie that had the Saturday? It was like the Wacky Races Scooby Doo version. Shaggy
No.
he was like I think he was a werewolf maybe or something like that. He had to win a race
I
to get
remember the
his
Laugh Olympics.
humanity
They had
back.
all the cartoon characters against each other. And they had the guys
It
from the
was-
Wacky Races, like Dick Dastardly and Muttley, and they tried to cheat. They were called the Really Rottens.
Oh,
And
the
they
South
cheated
Park version of that?
They cheated
There was
every
the South
time.
Park version of that. That was a good one in Cartoon Wars.
But,
You know what we forgot about though?
what?
Basketball.
That's not a great. That's a good movie, but I wouldn't put it.
Well,
up
it's not-
there. There's
what-
so many
what
other
that-
great sports
that one's
movies.
a good one, right? Who has that one?
$1 Million Arm. John Hamm.
I did like
Oh,
the rookie,
what-
though. But yeah,
Oh, that's
remember
where
the
they go
time-
to India, right?
We would
Yeah.
have to
Okay,
list
never
our
mind.
favorite, like top 5.
I'm thinking of Trouble with.
We
the
need to
Curve.
do top 5, like top 5 baseball movies, top 5 basketball.
Yeah,
movies,
it's
top
so
5.
hard to like
It's so hard to.
really
Wait a minute, top 5
pinpoint.
baseball is difficult because you got Major League, you got Bull Durham, you got Field of Dreams, you got The Natural, which is so good. You got Pride of the Yankees, which is
The
really
movie
good.
genre is more popular than the actual sport
What? Baseball.
MLB, yeah,
for baseball.
yeah.
Maybe now.
Which I played the
30 years
MLB
ago.
The Show 21 or whatever. That new
That-
one.
that game was
that
lit.
came out.
Didn't
It's
Gary
pretty good.
Sheffield go off on Major League Baseball? I think it was Gary Sheffield. He's like, I don't even watch the game anymore because he says it's just ruined. He's like, I only watched it because he was like in the booth or he was like on some pregame show or something. Gary Sheffield was, and he's like, I only watched it because I had to for work. He says it's unwatchable now with all the rules and it's just terrible.
One of my least favorite things about baseball right now is all the unspoken rules. Like if you take too long rounding the bases, if you go too fast rounding the bases, if you flip your bat a little too much.
I was kind of like instant replay is what I hate about new baseball.
I know they earlier in the first week of the season on the Cincinnati Reds, Nick Castellanos, I forget what happened. I know he either got hit or he was getting pitched to, and then he hit a home run. And when he went around the bases, he kind of flexed on him like real hard, and then he got fined for it. It's like what?
Oh, yeah, no,
You
that's
remember
when
that?
he slid into home.
Oh,
And
okay.
They got him at home, and he flexed.
No, he
on
didn't. No, he was safe, but
Was that what it was?
Yeah,
And then he
yeah.
flexed- yeah. I think he got suspended a game, didn't he?
no, he just got fined
He got
because
fined?
for the COVID reasons, like he was getting too close to him or something. I don't know. It was stupid.
Getting too close to him when they kind of
Yeah.
tag him out.
Yeah, I don't know what it
God.
Did you see what Lucas Sims did last week?
was.
It was in a downpour. The umpire kept on asking for no baseball, and the umpire kept pulling baseballs to him. He'd look at it and toss it. He emptied the umpire's bag of baseballs because umpire's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "We cannot play in these conditions." So they finally suspended the game for rain.
Yeah.
But it took the pitcher to throw out all the balls towards the dugout before they figured out what was going on.
Did you see the UFC fights last night?
Oh, I did.
They
Somebody
were-
sent me a video of someone getting rocked.
Are we talking about the guy that broke his leg?
Oh, that was nasty,
Is
wasn't
it
it?
UFC 261? Is that the number? I don't
I
remember.
think it is.
But it had a full stadium. That looked
It was in
nuts.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. I don't.
Which, you know what's crazy is, so
exciting.
they had that arena's not that big. I've been in it before. It's not that big of an
Whose arena?
It's just Jacksonville's got an arena. They play, I don't know if they have a minor league hockey team. They probably have a minor league hockey team. But they do like the first round of the NCAA tournament. They
Okay.
play there quite a bit. They do. I saw Garth Brooks there, but it's not a very big arena. Yeah, it was full. But then you go to St. Pete, and they're only allowed. Okay, so that venue is full, right? It holds maybe 15,000 people, 25, maybe. And then you go to St. Pete to the IndyCar race today, and they only allow 20,000 in.
It's an outside.
It's an
event.
outdoor event, right? That's crazy. But yeah, I did say a guy break his leg. That was gnarly.
I think the worst part about that was like he tried to stand on it and it just folded.
I think the adrenaline was there. He
no.
didn't feel
Oh yeah,
it.
you definitely won't feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you try to
Has
stand
anybody-
on it and you fall.
Has anybody
like that.
seen the bottom half of my leg? I can't seem to find it. It's usually right here on the underneath the top half of my leg. It's just not here.
And they showed like the replay. They didn't edit it or anything.
Yeah.
In slow mo.
Well, Dana White, he retweeted like the break.
I mean, I get why. It's a lot of views and a lot of press.
Sure.
Did you guys see do you guys ever remember? I remember I was actually watching both of them when they happened. When Rondo's elbow stuck out of his,
No.
when he fell on his arm, and I believe it was his forearm. It like stuck out the back of his elbow. And then when Gordon Hayward, when his
I remember
first
that.
game
Gordon Hayward
on the
break was
Celtics,
nasty.
he like came down from like grabbing the rim, and when his leg hit the ground, his knee snapped, and his leg just bent the wrong direction. It went backwards
Who'd you
instead
guys
of
go Pacers?
forwards.
Paul George.
Oh yeah, that was nasty too.
Remember when Dak Prescott's ankle went snap?
Oh, I was watching the
remember
game. I
the
knew
joke.
that he really hurt himself.
I saw
Some
the
people
joke
were like,
line
"Oh
snap.
no, it's not that bad," and I'm like, I can clearly see. You can like see the bone snap in the video.
Who was it that said that he just has a sprain or something and needs to walk it off?
Oh, I forget who
it was. One of the announcers. I don't want to say it was Romo, but was it Aikman?
No, it wasn't Romo. It was somebody else.
Probably Joe Buck. Joe Buck sucks.
I saw the Theismann live. Watching that game.
I saw the Alex Smith one live.
Alex Smith one was good.
Tim in the Super Bowl saw that one live.
Remember? Okay, why are we talking about bad injuries that we saw live?
Napoleon Kaufman.
Shazier. I saw Shazier live.
Oh Jesus!
The one kid that played for Louisville during the
I just pulled
Final
it up.
Four.
Oh, during the tournament.
Yeah.
Kevin Ware.
What was it?
Kevin Ware.
Kevin Ware.
Yeah, that's the one that back in 2013.
That was 2013.
It was an Elite Eight game too.
Yeah, it was an Indy.
Yeah, that was so. That one sticks out in my head a lot. I watched that over and over. I don't know why I did, but
here we go with the top 14 cringeworthy football injuries. Napoleon McCallum. Oh, that's when he made it. Oh yeah, that was gross. His knee bent completely in half with his toe touching his knee. Ah! I remember that game. I was on a Monday night game. Yeah, Napoleon McCallum. He was a running back for the Raiders. That was brutal. Never played another game.
Oh, I forget his. Yeah.
I never thought they were going to have to amputate him. That's how bad it was. Because that was back in the 90s. 94. Ugh.
Yeah, so bad news. We don't really know what to do about your leg, so we're just going to cut it off.
That's basically right. That's what we were going to do with Alex Smith.
Weren't there other options we could? Nope. Get the saw.
Well, if they let it sit there, the blood's going to get infected, and he's going to die from sepsis.
You didn't even give me any other options. Nope, this is step number 1.
Do you want the Sawzall or the razor blade?
Cut leg off.
You got the Theismann hit.
Is that what they call the saw? The Theismann?
Who's the baseball player? Robin Ventura, didn't he get his leg? He slid into like second base and his leg went like this. Went like 90 degrees. That was pretty brutal.
I always heard of like fingers getting jammed and stuff when they're sliding head first. But
my dad, when he was playing basketball when he was in college, a pickup game, and he broke his pinky catching a ball, the basketball, and they asked him if he wanted to go to the ER. He's like, no, I'm just going to tape it to the finger next to it. He says he wishes he went to the ER now because he can't close his pinky all the way. He didn't let it heal.
It's just a pinky.
I mean,
it's not that bad.
My right hand is still fucked up from when I broke it like 3 years ago.
I remember that.
Video game injury?
I punched a wall.
Video game injury.
Whenever I wrap my hand around like my steering wheel or something like that, I can feel the like my pinky knuckle shift, like almost like it's like rubbing up against the one next to it.
Jeez.
Yeah, not only did Robin Ventura break his leg sliding into base, he also tried to fight Nolan Ryan. That was the stupidest thing anybody could ever done.
Who's Nolan Ryan? What's that name?
He's one of the best pitchers.
Oh my god, he charged the mound to Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan put him in a headlock and just started beating on him. It was awesome.
Oh, okay. I miss good old-fashioned baseball brawls.
See,
it needs to be like hockey, where they allow them to do it for a little bit, but in hockey you got pads on. But
one of the funniest pitcher charges I ever saw was the guy he plays for. He was with Washington, then he went to
the Phillies.
The Phillies. Bryce Harper. And he threw his helmet, and it just went boom.
Yeah.
Not even at him. I hate Bryce Harper. He's such a...
Well, nowadays, because now if they let him fight, they get somebody on the ground, they start kicking him.
Yeah, they got all those metal cleats now.
They don't do that, They don't just square up like they used to.
One of the ones I never thought the guy should got suspended was the Yankees and Boston brawl. And that... He grabbed the old coach and threw him to the ground because the coach was charging
him. He came after him.
Yeah.
I will defend Pedro Martinez all day long.
He just grabbed him and shoved him to the ground.
Well, the old man shouldn't have attacked him.
Yeah.
If he'd had a cane, he probably would have started beating him with it.
And he didn't get in trouble. The player did.
Yeah. Pedro got in trouble.
Yeah. I hated that. It was probably because it was a Yankees guy.
That was when... That was the same year. No, it was the next year. That A-Rod he got hit by a pitch, and he's jawing at the pitcher, right? And Jason Veritek's the catcher, and he's walking down the first base line with him, and he says, "We don't throw at 200 hitters." And the fight came. I mean, boom. That was it. They came back. They went to blows. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, they don't let people fight like they used to.
Do I want to see them fight all the time? No, but like hockey, let them fight for a couple minutes, put them in the penalty box or whatever.
I agree.
Then
we can go back to the NBA days when they used to just square up all the time. Yeah, like Bird and Parrish, and them guys used to square up all the time. And then you had the Bad Boys in Detroit. Yeah. They were always fighting. They hated each other. They didn't even care.
You always had to have the enforcer on the team, Rodman, or it's the only one I really know, unfortunately, anymore.
Square up.
All right. Got any shower thoughts for us, Mikey?
I do. Got a couple of them. Okay. We laugh at dogs getting excited when they hear a bark on the TV, but if the TV was a nonstop stream of unintelligible noises and then someone suddenly spoke to you in your language, you'd be pretty fucking startled too.
That was a good one. Do we need the second one?
I don't know. I like that one.
Yeah, I don't think we do. Hey Tim. You there? Hello? Did you?
Sorry, I had my thing muted because I was coughing.
Oh.
But that was a pretty funny shower thought. I was laughing.
You wanna take us out, Boo?
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
We're ready.
Thank you for listening to what I think is my favorite podcast that I've ever heard, and I think you should think so too. If you wanna, give us a like or maybe share us on your favorite platform, let your friends know to come listen to Who's Your Nerds podcast, because we're the coolest people around. And as always, come listen to us and you'll never wonder who's your nerds.